potential there for Zeddy to cast a rotation, but unable to do so.
Yeah, but Dano's not really been moved off this yet, and he hasn't been fully cleared either, so there's a chance for a little bit of a punish, and there is. Finds Dreamer, spots the player on the follow-up as well, just Yampy and delivers it. Gorgeous pick, 10 seconds down the spike, falls further away towards Sewer just to try and keep his life. 5 seconds now, they might have run out of time here. The body's alone, sitting favorably towards NAVI. Hello! Shot and a half, but it doesn't matter as long as SSK keeps his life. It's job done for NAVI. And they're never going to be against running that clock. Oh, and I like the push on long. It's brave. It's quite a risky play. You can see them kind of pushing down on towards C long, and it's actually a 1v1 now. I don't know if I don't think they are aware of this for now, but
I think SSK is still in range of his TP though. You can see he's
huge.
still in. He can get out.
And that spike lost. And that's going to instantly put the little bit of the warning signal of, okay, Garage is probably under contest as well, and it is. The trap gets removed, but it's again a signifier that, hey, they're coming this way. No worries. Let's hit that rotation now. No one's here to punish us. You got the flank coming in as well. 20 seconds. Liquid leaving this so late in the day. They have no options. The smoke's gone up. What are you meant to do? Soulcast has to find 2 here, or do something miraculous to facilitate the play coming in over long. And now they forced SSK out of position. That's 1 bonus, but down to 7 seconds. Yeah, they got Spectres and odds and ends, but that's more than enough to hold towards the site. And Liquid running out of time.
I mean, there's nobody with Soulcast so deep in Garage. Nobody on long is progressing.
3 days. That changes how much we can not necessarily judge it. Judge seems wrong, but just how it looks, right? Like, you're meant to be in here to be a real contestant, and I'm a bit worried if that's not the case. For now, though, Zeddy filling the gap again. He exploited that earlier into this. Yampy does the same sort of thing, though. Gets the punish, and Zeddy still holds. Good work from Zeddy, and look at the time. 13 seconds now. Yampy's taking the space on B, but he's surrounded. And you can see the flank coming in as well on the other side. Yampy and Navera. Huge impact this round. 5 seconds, though. They need that spike down. There's still Dinks alive. Scream barely breathing, but he gets the spike planted. A 1v3. Smoke goes up. And it tailors him in towards Navera. Nice work in the end, but gotta say, for me, Yampy and Navera, they overpush this. They could find more than they expect, but it's all about timing now. Look at this. Bring a Rosie and Navera, none the wiser. You're not going to expect 2 players here. Well, maybe Navera does almost adjust it towards Zeddy, but they've taken the control. But now you got to be worried. And there's the worry starting to really hit home. Soulcast already taken towards the site. Now slipping towards deeper CT. You got Yampy overextended as well, holding these rotations. This is a good round so far from Liquid. A little unorthodox, but you'll take it. And Yampy's position, just ahead of the curve. Gets checked, gets body checked by Dinks. Yampy goes down. The follow-up not going to happen. Dreamers beats out Dinks. And they keep control of CT for some extent, but again, a 3v3 post-plant, and Cloud is super low HP. Comfortable work for Scream, leaving just 2 alive.
No charges.
Dreamers actually used that decay a little bit, but the flash timing, perfect for the swing. Soulcast cleans it up. SSK.
Open at this point. And now the site taking can begin for Liquid with the intent of the spike behind them. And well, there's the investment of the ult at the back. Can anyone capitalize on this though? There it is. Zeddy going to work his way forward, and Yampy's actually pretty well equipped for this. Feels well towards Zeddy. And there's layers to what Yampy wants to do. Goes on the timing for the wrap, and it's perfect. Yampy reading the game so well. Now there is the timer of the player behind him, and actually SSK baits him into it. Switching out to the judge's nastiness, goes up to the Guardian, and now a 3v3 post plant.
Nothing here to cut sightlines either, so Liquid can hopefully comfortably play through mid here. The first headshot comes through. Cloud actually trades it through though.
And Dreamhask called upon required, and he's holding his own. He's keeping himself alive. And Liquid. Yampy comes back.
SSK?
What?
Dunno. I don't know.
Fair enough. Okay, 5v4 post-plant. Don't know what's happening. 3 towards CT, 1 still lingering around by B, but I don't think they're going for this at all.
Nope.
I'm safe.
There's nothing left in terms of the finances.
If I see a technical timeout, that would make more sense.
I mean, I can see it though. Playable this time around for the B side here. Actually, Scream still gets that. Actually gets ahead of the blind as well.
Yeah, that's so valuable, and the follow-up's great as well from Soulcast. Good spacing, good take towards us, and actually just everyone forgetting that someone could have been there, but it's okay. Scream is having a round. Don't worry, folks.
No way he actually slips past this. He actually got past the trap.
Kind of filthy. Okay, a little ahead of time. But a step of noise give away the game. And the timing as well. Bear in mind, Navera could just look this way at the right time, but SSK's got himself a moment, a chance. Slim as it may be, he has to close the gap, and he's got the judge to do exactly that. He had 3 weapons to play with and couldn't pick one to take down Scream. Right? Do I commit and try my best to hold this? As a chance they pump back this way. I'm the only one even close to the side of the map, and they are showing intent. They are showing plenty of players here. Now he has to fall away. Tagged on the way out, though. How much can one man do? He's about to be surrounded. He can do nothing. Deno just gives him the drive-by. That's it. That's all she wrote. They're already on the side. They just need to get the spike up. Now, CT is going to be contested. It looks like they're going to try and fight their way out. Yeah, okay, Boombot goes in. They're going to try and commit. No way! 3! For
They will actually follow through here.
the drop down, look who's made his appearance. Oh, I thought he was teed up for 2. Yampy only gets 1, catching Deno, but the site should be won out by Na'Vi. Yeah, absolutely. So Spike's going to go down now. They need to find comfort in the post plant. Let's see what they get. It looks like Garage might be a high priority piece for the play back in coming out from Liquid, but this player's waiting in this trap. Almost
Just 3 holding.
set up for this. Yeah, they're so aware. This could be, well, I say aware. Maybe by sheer luck alone, Na'Vi are in the right place for this. Is Liquid going to make the first drop down? Scream going to go for it. It stinks with the punish, and the timing's great for Na'Vi. Swinging together, but the response! Navera and Soulcast, how have you found this? And the one man standing, it's SSK, and Soulcast has to do some serious work. He's going to note the player's position, doesn't get it to halfway. And now this problem, Soulcast has to make the push, has to make something out of this. But SSK gun out, ready for it. Preempting the push, he's found him, and Soulcast can do nothing but die in this.
The smoke, and Navi quickly deal with him.
Yeah, this is a good site take early on. And this up against Rifles, this is a good buy for Liquid. Not perfect by any means, but Navera showing what he can do. A pixel out of place in this punished. Deno's gone. That's a 4v4 now. Maybe there's still a chance of this for Liquid, and they need a little bit of a round changer here to close out one of these rounds that have been so damn close. And there's the O invested. Navera still punishing Scream with a pain shell off the back. This is perfect. But look who still stands. The final raid boss is still here. And how much more can one man do? This time it may be just that one step too far. And now Navera trying to retake that space, work it back in, but Zeddy's already slipped through just a little bit. Now Navera knows that he was a slightly further ahead. Navera is so good at doing this, but the trades come out. Scream still gonna find Dinks. This is a 2v2, and Dreamas with the push. Catches Cloud, catches SS. Now they're gonna pick up the pace. And bear in mind, there's still Scream on the side, but quickly handled by Cloud, and he wants a little bit more. Overextends towards CT, tries to maybe force them a little bit further away, but Zeddy's can at least create that safety. As the spike can be planted, I don't think anything can really deny that at this point. Soulcast happy to be the first man forward. Utility not with him at this point. Smoke goes up. Let's see what Dreamas can potentially facilitate. The flash is good, and Dreamas pushes it. That's brilliance from Dreamas. Welcome to Liquid. This is a nice little debut for him. Now the 3 remainders tucks a little bit deeper. 1 towards Sewers, 2 towards Long. They still got to clear this out, Mike.
Yeah, actually, Dink's fully playing off the aftershock here, I think. Actually, yeah, the stun should be perfect for it. But
And
Navera gets a collapse!
Enemy remaining.
Okay, it's Navera. And it's only halfway to go. Does he stick it? He's pulled off it by Deno on the jump peak. And Na'Vi actually...
Key utility available once again for Liquid for the retake. The Rolling Thunder as well. It's going to be so difficult for Na'Vi to hold on to this. Actually looking to get aggressive here on the back of the front line. He's rewarded for it.
I really like that. You have to try and be proactive. If you're at a player disadvantage like this, the right choice to be made. And they reap the rewards now. They have to deal with the wave that's coming their way, and they know it's on the way. Outgunned, but not outnumbered now. Utility still in place. No, positions noted. How much can he get from this? That's a body found. An effective trades for Na'Vi. He leaves it with Navera. And what do? You've got the operator to play with. Do you want to keep that? You've got your potential ult coming on to the next round, but you want to have a go at this, surely. As Na'Vi, I think they've done this one enough. Perfect play. I want to go exploring.
The Showstopper will clear all the way through, invested to backside, so they know they have total control here. Now, the battle for mid should be key. The Rolling in Thunder actually invested on the back of the spike being tapped.
Yampy? Yampy was been locked in here from the start. That was a bold swing from him, and that could have opened up chance now. Spike is on the way to steal. Look who's watching the cross. It's Scream. We need the head shot machine here. He's found 2 on the way. 40 seconds. They can still hold on to this. And Scream is doing everything he can to try and play his life here. Perfect work as SSK wants to take that away. He can't do it. The boys are there. And now the plant comes in. It's only down to 2. Dinks and Deno. This could be it for Liquid. They could be across the line, and there's the swing. Navarro predicts it. Dinks with a great shot, but it's a 1v3. It ain't easy. He's marked, he's noted, he's known. And Team Liquid pull it out in the... Yes. Well, this would be early.
Yeah.
This is... We got a pasty hit coming through. Oh. Well, you can see the intended combination. Doesn't quite find its intended target, but they have got that first pick. And Navarra still fine for two. Just seems unreasonable. 3 kills already. And Zeddy and Dano are just in dire straits. Chilling in the shower. Just might need a cold one after this. Not feeling so comfortable anymore.
And just a matter of time to find the last. It'll be Yampy to find it with the Sheriff on the back of the shorty.
30 seconds left.
And they've opted for a double stack in. I mean, it's the best of a bad scenario, and DreamHack delivers on it. They don't know about Soulcast just yet. They do now. And he's actually found Zeddy. Now, yes, Long's been taken, so this should all fall apart, but it's more time, and it hasn't. DreamHack and Soulcast still standing, still converting these rounds. What does Navi do to try and deal with this?
The hit comes through. DreamHack not yet overwhelmed, but it's feeling that way. Yeah, slowed things down and actually finds a kill onto Cloud.
Yeah, this is incredible work from Liquid. Just slow down the roll, and they've actually made it out towards CT to an extent. I don't want to say safely, because we know that Zeddy likes to go walkabouts, but it should be enough for a plant. Picking up that one player on the way could be essential, but he has to take a fair bit of damage on the way through. So Zeddy now tucked into the corner. Yampy trying to work back through by elbow. One towards sight. And Zeddy, oof, he ain't going to be making it out of this corner. If they have their way with this, you can see all the utility force to try and just get him out of there, but he's still holding the ground. He's still buying time. And Liquid are running low on it.
The default line comes through to clear out. SSK actually has to TP away from this, but absolutely right. The time might conclude this one. Zeddy, so sharp with the transfer there. We'll find the fourth as well onto Yampy to seal the deal now.
Second, I thought that was the follow-up, but Navi still maintain enough to facilitate this plant comfortably. They're 4 standing. Paint Shell can at least force away Zeddy and buy a couple of seconds for them to close the gap. But his Scream being the nuisance on the site, not enough to take him down by any means. It's going to be Yampy trying to move around, take the spots away, and now Dano's on a bit of an island. He's feeling a little paranoid here. He's not loving it anymore. The time's on their side. It's all tailored towards Dano, and there's Yampy with the timing just right. Brings it back to a 3v3, but how do they break the rest of it? I'm seeing what looks like a shorty in there. That's not feeling so nice. Yampy still sprays in wildly, but it's Zeddy to outdo him, and Zeddy to shut it down. This has to be a timeout now for Liquid, because Navi...
For the time being, Trailblazer will force him off initially. He does have the TP to get out, but he's desperate to try and find something. Yampy actually 6 the TP into spawn. It's a triple TP through to the backside of Showers. They're going to try and retake this space.
They're surrounding all fronts. Now we know that Zeddy likes to push towards CT, but big punish from the Yampy finding SSK. This is huge, but Cloud still standing and fighting Soulcast down. Dano doesn't need to see anything. How did that not land? Again, it's on Dinks now in a 1v4, and that looks that doesn't look right. I'm going to be honest, Mike. It doesn't look correct.
Key engagement here towards Lamps, but Zeddy initially finding a space here. SSK on the backside, going to find a tour de force kill.
He's got 3 guns. But he's still being challenged, and now we're into the 2v2, and it's just a straight out brawl. Scream now 1v2. Show me what you're made of. You can't make it happen. Navi win.
Or even if there's going to be any attempt for Liquid to address that, fault line back off cooldown now will set Scream up to take Lamps control. Again, actually the TP dealt with, so yeah, they're going to know that SSK is posted now.
30 seconds left.
Huge tell. Spike now down, and the swing towards CT. Navarro, great connection towards Dinks. Zeddy having a little look, but no one really giving him much, and SSK can reappear.
He's going to get backstabbed. Look at Soulcast.
Yeah, it's all about timing. And if he doesn't make his move soon, it's done for. And Yampy just controlling just about everything. Finds SSK too. And Soulcast claims the final life of Zeddy. Controls the Scream now. A little less secure in this positioning. A little bit more trouble. If they can do damage, though, that would be ideal. And Navi not allowing it. Lovely retake of control towards Shower there.
Yeah, actually, the rest of Liquid just kind of forced to try and ride this out on default. Scream actually finds the response, but you can find a second, though. Do know the juggle peak perfect there, and Navi only lose 1 in the process. B site, but yeah, perfect fault line to split Navi through the middle.
Yeah, but now they have to try and break back, truly into this. Cloud's dealt with Navarra. Scream unleashes, gets nothing for it. Deleted out of the sky by Cloud. And Soulcast, blinded, backs away. Na'Vi are holding this. They are desperately digging their heels into this round, and Liquid can't break it. They cannot get back through, and Soulcast unable to connect as he'd like, and I mean...
Need to find a kill. SSK will spot a pixel here. You'll have to wait for this smoke to drop. There's got to be a complementary angle here to swing out from. Zeddy looking as if he's going to go for it once again. Dreamus actually finds the kill, but the second evades him. Soulcast will respond, but actually, no way they're still going to find their way on. Cloud's still here, though.
5 seconds, and Cloud shatters what could have been a redemption. Don't know. First one good. He knows this more. Quick trade, though. Dreamus gonna make this round not seem so impossible, but that Viper's Pit is still the problem. Now you're going to see the ultimate invested. You're going to put Dinks at a disadvantage. She's been having a nightmare of a game. And Soulcast makes it a reality. Perfect. And now they can access the site. They've got a chance of getting through on this one. They need that spike down, though. 13 seconds. And Zeddy on the flank. This is where things could fall apart. 10 seconds. They need it down. They need it down now. Navera on guard duty delivers with one. But Zeddy is still standing. And he finds the... And now they're facing problems. Soulcast with a great success again. He's trying what he can to keep this one alive for Liquid, but there's still a problem to break through. It's the double stack towards Long. Scream's on the case, and Scream does well, but Zeddy still stands. This is the man who's been the constant threat. TP taken, and Scream just wants to post it. If there's any way to take him down, even if it's just with the ult to hand, keep him at bay. Sends it towards CT in the end.
She cancels the TP.
Okay.
I don't know if they will actually know that, but it cancels the TP, sends Zeddy back to Long. This could be problematic.
Could be.
Now he's noted.
Now they know the position, though. To know the first one to step forward, and there's problems with these angles. Hard to clear safely. Zeddy still trying to be a nuisance, be a problem. Dreamas quick to handle him. Good trade for Deno, though. And now the ult gets popped. Dreamas is in trouble. Swings it, gets one, but he... Oh, he screamed to find the second. Team Liquid still alive. Way into this, and bear in mind who's been waiting this entire time is SSK. They try and clear him. He's still standing. He's still here. He has to fall back. Respect the utility on the way in, but he's going to punish Scream. And now Liquid are in dire straits. They've got 18 seconds, Mike. They've got nowhere to run. There's utility against them. And SSK is still on patrol. He is still on duty. 10 seconds. They've got to make their move now. And Cloud, SSK, shut it down. It looks like we're going to map 3. Navera can do nothing but watch 4 seconds. He's run out of time. He's run 20 seconds, Mike.
Yep, it's getting awkward now, and Navera actually caught off guard here. The wall up from Cloud will find themselves a kill, but 15 seconds left. One kill could ultimately change the outcome of this. But SSK goes huge with 2 headshots.
How about 2 of those? That'll certainly help things out. 8 seconds, though. They need that plan down if you're NAVI, and they just about get it. Rewarded in those final seconds. The round made possible by what I feel is SSK's impact. That was huge.
Right.
Now, what does NAVI do?
I mean, doable here for Soulcast and Yampi, especially if we can find one of these kills on the way in through screens. I don't know. Sharp for it, though. Deals with Yampi and all but concludes this round now.
I'm obscuring vision.
Okay, still, I mean, looking for damage here, if anything, but nobody from NAVI gonna overstep the mark. Should be a formality at this point, yeah.
Yeah, they're a team of discipline from start to end. Was that a 20 second?
Players to deal with here. Dreamus a little tagged up here.
30 seconds left.
Again, the information comes through early enough here, and Dino actually slowed down by the gravity. Well, we'll spot Soulcast, but not presented an opportunity yet. They actually hit Dreamus with the drive-by. And Navera responds with 2 the third as well onto Dinks. Actually, Duno will fall here. Navera just he's expecting it. Dinks is ready for it.
So ready, so prepared. 31 HP is nothing kind to be working with. Did he get the punish on the... What? Yampi still finds that and Screams punish too. This is ridiculous. It's all on Soulcast now, though, in the 1v2. Spams out to know. Oh,
I mean, somehow...
I was choked on that. How did I get off? It changes how they potentially approach this game, and, well, that's a death for Yampi. Unfortunate that Deno was still tucked on this, expecting that re-aggress that was rewarded so kindly by Soulcast before, but now it's going to be a swing through middle towards heaven. Soulcast particularly deterred by this. Yeah, looking ready to go, and I wonder if they swing through CT. They do, and Scream tries to eye up the sight cross itself. Cloud denies it, and they keep the player up.
Spike planted.
Spike plant comes through. They'll have that cosmic divide, whether or not they want to invest it here. And actually, Navi don't really have anything to work with here in this post-plant hold, but the headshot will slow things down. Soulcat's good for the trade, but the spray into the smoke will deal with him. Just leaving DreamHack left once again. Last player standing for Liquid, and Zeddy playing anti-flash there, just swings through.
Yeah, the right place could be right time. Let's see it. Navera going to be able to at least deal with the front wave. That's SSK gone, who's been cracking these open. Navera and Yampi show their hands and shut this down, and it looks in some fashion too. Unfazed and almost undamaged. Stepping back in and didn't realize how close Liquid had gotten in the meantime. And they want to work off this, but if there was a swing off the back of that, I don't... Yampi? Okay, this is a weird round. Got it. Soulcast saves it, though. Going to get two back-to-back and make it a third. SSK taking his sweet time, but it's Navera who's in front of him, but then it's all about timing, isn't it? Who sees who first, and just fades out. Actually does get the timing window on at least punishing Scream, because I assume he would have thought Navera would have seen that or had that, but there's the kind of punchline to all of this that Navera can re-swing and find him.
Pretty all in towards mid here. See if they can find anything towards B Heaven. Yampi swinging out with the judge, still going to be able to find Zeddy. Nobody on the counter swing there. SSK actually finds 2 kills towards ropes on the other side of the map here, but SSK got to be careful. 12 HP. He's going to swing through. He's going to find the backstab.
He doesn't know the meaning of the word. He's pushing for Navera. He got him down as well. And now the spike has been recovered, but it's a race against time. Scream needs to get towards the site, and he's still just so conscious of anyone being towards heaven, but he's got to go get this planted as best he can and leave Yampi to try and protect him. Spike now
10
down.
seconds left.
You've got some of the most high-impact players standing. Scream and Yampi. Yes, it's a spec to a Scream, but a 2v4 is a tough task to achieve. Spots one, delivers one. Yampi needs more. He gets more. The spray! He couldn't control it enough to take down to no. But it's still Scream. And it's a 1v2. Towards site we go. A tap on the spike. When does he swing? Has a little look now, but I don't think he's noted it's moving, so he's got the fight in his hands. He's seen both of them. He's trying to play the time here. Round we go again. Scream's going to isolate one. Switches out to the pistol. He's not on the field. Where's Scream? What? And still found Soulcast, just not in the means you'd expect, but the spike is en route. The SSK has to halt it. He's done so well to find that. Paint shot to follow, and Dreamer's going to try and slip forward. Denied. Massive impact from SSK. Individually, that man's putting on his cape and becoming a superhero for his side this entire series. Yampi's out of that. Probably because he does. Oh, we have 3 players here. They have 3 players here. Dinks, they're pushing into... What? And Liquid on the other side taking the fight. Now Dinks has to get the hell out of danger. Maybe not expecting that many, but already the TP comes down. They're going to try and get towards the side, this time with time left on the board. Dinks gets away to safety, which is essential to buy time for these rotations. Look at their positions. Dano's a mile away. It eventually will be a super nice position. And the camera's not been noted, Mike. It's still in play.
They still have a Cosmic Divide here. I'm not sure why it's not gone up here to reinforce this site hold. Finally, it's dealt with. That should give a perfect opportunity to make use of the showstopper.
SSK casually puts Yampi in his grave, follows up towards Navera and Soulcast. Well, what are you gonna do?
Really to find contact here. The double swing comes through. He finds both Scream and DreamHack now, leaving Soulcast and Yampi, just the 2 controllers here for Liquid. Dink still tucked into A site. NAVI 5 standing once again. Completely unaware of the possibility Dinks is still here. Swings on, finds the spike. That's the round done.
Breaks it to hand, can't find it, and catches it on the meantime. Scream keeps at least him tamed for now, and they survive another round. They are not out of it yet, Mike. Indicates that someone's towards CT, but no. Safe site. And surely...
5v5.
Surely they're going to be thinking, where the hell are they? Navera tries to go and find a little bit of information, but he's going to find more than he bargained for around this corner. He's going to find SSK. Big pickup. That's your danger man. Gone and Liquid. As if now is the time you want to do this. Suddenly, they find the form we've been waiting for. Yeah, Zeddy wins on the side, but this would need a miracle. And it ain't happening now. Scream denies it. It's going OT. And there it is. Burst comes in. And SSK is so quick to the site. He's so quick to this. The utility perfectly but the punish off the back. Soulcast swings it right back around. Swings and roundabouts between these two. SSK is closing in, man. There's blood in the water, and SSK's the shark right now. He wants to close the gap, and he does. Absolutely just fishing out these players. Deno gets across. That's the spike planted.
Scream's got paint cell
SSK
here.
on guard duty.
Spike planted.
So didn't invest it onto the plant here, and actually SSK going to pop the showstopper to try and run the clock down a little bit. It might be a little preemptive here. Resmoke for main. Now Scream's got to find something. He actually finds the headshot.
The double swing, though, is so good. It keeps it somewhat safe, but now it's Yampy. And he had to guess. He had to make a guess.
What a round from SSK.
SSK. No, and how much can you leave Yampy in the corner? SSK's dealt with that. That could be integral. That could unlock this round because one, mid's now open and the crunch now comes in. It's Scream trying to fight his way out here. Cloud just tucked in the corner. He looks dead to rights. And now it's just Dinks. A 1v4 and Liquid aren't out of it yet. Digging right back into this.
Gun here.
And found on the flank by Soulcast. Don't worry. Liquid have 4 players on the A site currently. So all is well in the upside down. Brilliant. You'll stop that one rotation. You'll be fine. I don't think he's going through that way anyway.
Nobody coming through spawn.
Surely, Navi are questioning something here. It feels wrong. Something does not feel right. And they're going to have a terrible surprise in the back of side. It's going to be Scream and Dream as all waiting patiently. And the reveal, it's Liquid finding Navi just caught in no man's land. Cloud, this is a brutal, brutal situation to be faced with. And Yampy forever lurking. Taking so much of the map away from them. Cloud's aim has been sharp today, but Navarez has as well. It's 14 for Liquid now.
To follow through on this.
My camera is destroyed.
Spycam dealt with. And the tripwire again. Perfect timing actually on the flash to force somebody away from swinging on the back of that contact. Yampy will TP across once again.
Oof.
Nearly actually gets caught with a spam, but repositions just in time. The fault line is perfect though.
Dinks finds Yampy. First time we've really seen Dinks coming into this as well, but Cloud's found Navera. And the reaggress towards the side. Okay, Soulcast. Okay. It doesn't seem fair, but neither does a 1v4, I guess you could say.
30
But what a
seconds left.
reaggress from Navi to take that fight back towards the site. He'll give it a damn good go, but so many dangerous angles, so many crossfires, and so many bullets for SSK. It's 14-14. Yampy's still here. And out of anyone, I still feel Yampy can do damage, but he's blinded. He's stunned up. Pulls away to sight, but he can't really step beyond this. He won't have the angle anymore, and he hears all of this around him. And they're so aware of the angle there, but the flash is good. He
Remaining. Spike
turns back
down,
around and he
B.
still gets Cloud. Scream was by his side, so he wasn't alone. And Liquid read it right. There's the slaughter. Dings won't be seeing it. Flashed up, stunned up, Navera's gonna find Cloud. It's effective
found the way
trading.
in.
A Scream. Gonna find 2 up towards heaven. And the last 2 players were over towards A when this hit started. It's down to SSK and Deno.
Spike planted.
They've been good for it, and SK needs to be so good for it now.
Player standing.
You saw Scream's vision had been removed. There was a chance in it, but Deno now a 1v3. It's not looking good for it. Finds Yampy in no man's land. But 2 more. They know that at least one was towards the back of the site, but how would they find the other? Did they see this? It looks as though Deno knows there's a chance of it. Gives himself a little bit of room. Sprays in. He's not far from it. But one player's already dipped through towards the site, utilizing his own smoke against him. And it's looking like dire straits. It looks like it's all over. Deno, the options are starting to dwindle as Dream closes down on his debut with Team Liquid.